it is now time to look back in retrospect, just to take note of the milestones we have realized, the challenges we have faced, the performance gaps that we need to close, analyze our operational environment and discern the opportunities which exist, which we need to take advantage of moving forward. Think together of what we must do right, the critical success factors moving forward, so that we can realize our goal of a digitalized Kenyan economy. That is really why we are here. We are not here to just reward the good performers, no. We are here to offer thought leadership together in a participatory and all-inclusive manner, both public sector and private sector, to think of what we need to do right moving forward if we are to realize our goals and objectives. Granted, we have got those institutions that will be recognized and rewarded today. But to me, the most important thing, output we need to get out of this meeting, is what we need to do right moving forward if we are to remain relevant in the operational environment. We are operating in an environment which is very dynamic, a lot of technological advancements, emerging issues on a daily basis. Artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, big data, all that has to be put into context so that we see what we need to do in response to those changes in the operational environment. And that is why, again, in a participatory manner, we did set up a sector working group about 3 months ago to enable us scan the operational environment, analyze the emerging issues, the technological advancements, and put into context by way of recommendations what we need to do moving forward from a policy, legal, and regulatory perspective. I want to assure you once more that as a ministry, in the execution of our mandate, we will work together with you people. Depending on unfolding events from time to time, we will always be ready and available for consultations so that we don't leave anybody behind. We want to internalize, integrate, synchronize, and synthesize everybody's ideas so that we can come out better in the pursuit of our goals and objectives. In terms of the end result, if we pursue our digital transformation agenda to a logical conclusion, I can assure you, good people, that Kenya will not be the same again. We are now on the threshold of a situation where we will no longer require the Kenyan people to physically visit government offices to consume services. Kenyans will be able to consume government services from the comfort of wherever they are. With the digital infrastructure we are putting in place, the digitalization of services, digitization of records, commensurate levels of digital skilling, it will no longer be necessary to have a physical interface between members of the public and the government. That is why we are also pursuing, all factors being held constant, the digital identity, so that we can have a virtual means through which government can confirm that you are whom you claim to be. And if that happens, then there is no reason, good people, why we should not be able to run a paperless government in the not too distant future. There is no reason why we should not be able, leveraging on technology, to turn Kenya into a 24-hour economy. All this is realistic and achievable in the not too distant future. So I want us to work together, continue working together, so that we augment the efforts of His Excellency the President, and by extension the Kenya Kwanza government, working in partnership with all stakeholders, both from private and public sector, so that we realize our objectives. We have got the opportunity, potential, wherewithal, capability, and capacity to position Kenya as the ICT hub of Africa. If we leverage on technology, we can position Kenya effectively in the global marketplace by way of comparative advantage while merely leveraging on what? On technology. I do verily believe that if we pursue our goals to a logical conclusion, we should be able, while leveraging on technology, one, to seal all revenue leakages in government. All revenue leakages in government, just leveraging on technology again, alone. Imagine, and I believe some of you are here, We have got organizations who have managed to multiply their revenue levels by up to 20% just by merely leveraging on technology. A case in point is Kenya Wildlife Service. I don't know if anybody from the KWS is here. That is, yes, he'll tell you that it is possible, yeah, to leverage on technology to enhance the potential revenue levels. We are capable of widening the revenue base just by merely bringing more people into the tax bracket. Through these technological developments, through concerted effort, through teamwork at all levels of government, we should be able, moving forward, to collect adequate revenues to enable us settle our external debts and even have surplus to finance both our development and recurrent expenditure. It sounds too good to be true, but these are the facts of the case. It is possible, it is realistic, it is attainable. Let's work together so that we turn Kenya into a paperless government, a digital economy, 24-hour economy, and an economy that will be a leader in the market from a technological perspective. I want you to leave this place with just one message. Please go back to your institutions and digitalize everything. That is the critical success factor that we have today. With those many remarks, I want once more to thank all of you for